Alright boys, the title of this video, stop expecting results. So the reason for self-improvement is through delayed gratification habits to make us improve our lives. And if we keep expecting results, and I'm speaking through experience here myself, right? If we keep on expecting results, then we're not gonna reach our goal. Because if we do a certain thing for the results, then it's not gonna happen. Like, we're gonna just give up because we don't see results. Like, do you just give up in the gym after one day? Like, oh, you don't, fine, it's good, you don't have, you have a pump, but you get used to that certain type of pump where in a gym, you get used to that pump, and then do you stop going to the gym because you don't see any new results? No, you just keep on doing it. Why? Because you know it improves your life. And this is a thing I've been struggling on with my YouTube channel, like in the gym. I'm fine with the gym because I love working out, bro. Like, it's in my blood to work out. But yeah, this has been a problem for me for my YouTube channel. All I keep doing is, looking at YouTube Studio, looking at this, looking at that, looking for validation, looking for results, looking for new comments, motivation to keep moving forward with this. Even though I know having a YouTube channel will help me, I still look for validation. I still look for motivation from it to keep moving forward with it. It's like that one skinny kid who doesn't see results and just wants to give up so easily because he doesn't see any results. You need to give up that limiting belief, that excuses inside your head. Your mind is kind of messed up. Like, our minds are kind of messed up, bro. Like, they're gonna be like, when you're not seeing any results, it's gonna say to your head like, bruh, you're so trash. You're so trash. You don't even see any results. Why do you still go to the gym? Why do you tear your muscles? You can stay here and go play your video games. Do this. If you keep listening to your mind, then you're never going to reach your goals because your mind has a limiting belief all the single time. This is what, like David Goggins said, you need to own. You need to be the governor of your mind. You need to be the owner of your mind, master your mind. Because it's going to have limiting beliefs and you need to destroy that and exceed those limits. You have to be the first. Like, let's say like you're like poor, like you're poor, and like let's use Khabib for a reason. He didn't have no motivation to be the UFC champion. He was the first ever Muslim to be UFC champion. Who did he look up to be like oh, he's Muslim and I'm Muslim too, so he's my inspiration. He didn't have none like that. And so he became his own. So if you say to your heart, like, there's nobody that lived my story, there's nobody that lived my life exactly, that lived my story, that have the same problems that I'm going through, this and that, but I'll be the first. Because you will be the first, because you are the person that lived your own story. You're the main character to your own story. Forget like these anime, like, the power-ups, power up. Make a transformation in your life. Have a training arc. Have a part of your life where you exponentially go up. Like, most people that watch this, they probably like know anime analogies, because I talk about anime a lot and why you should stop watching it, but I can use analogies for it because, it's hard to explain. But yeah, basically, I know you guys are gonna understand this, but you remember when Naruto went away? You remember that? When Naruto went away in Naruto, then he came back in Shippuden, and he was training with Jiraiya. Forget all the transformations that he learned, like, and forget all the Rasengan. You need to go through that training arc. Naruto left his friends. Naruto left Sasuke. Naruto left the woman he loved, Sakura. Naruto left everybody. For what? To train and train and train and train. Why? Because it was his purpose for the Akatsuki. to train against the Akatsuki, to be stronger. He had a why. He had a purpose. And so why don't you get up and get a purpose? Why are you here in this world? What is the reason why you are in this world is the question that you need to answer. I kind of got off topic there, but I hope that really motivated you, because that motivated me as hell, you know. But yeah, basically, yeah, stop looking for instant results, because your mind, the way it's wired is instant gratification, you know. Like, you go on your phone, you see instant results, you see instant dopamine. You bite into that cake, that's instant dopamine. It makes your brain think that everything needs to happen fast. No, it doesn't. Think of your job. As soon as you work your job, you don't get paid right away. You have to wait a certain 2 weeks, right? Working on your business every day, working out every day, reading every day, doing good habits every day. That is like the right delayed gratification, like meditating. You're not like, once you meditate, you're gonna like, oh my god, I feel so good. You're not gonna see instant results, because that's why it's called delayed gratification. It's called delayed gratification because you're delaying the gratification. Instead of taking the bad instant gratification, you're sacrificing that so you can help your future self. Because if you keep thinking about, let's say this is your future self, right? Let's say that's your future self. If you keep thinking about him, you're gonna keep growing, right? Because this is what's gonna happen. You keep thinking about him, and you're growing, and you're behind him. But even though you're up here, right? And the dude that you were thinking about him is down there, right? And you keep thinking about him, you're gonna keep following him. And now when you reach that top, don't be a pussy. Don't be this and that. Like, oh, I'm the top G now. I'm the greatest. You can teach people, right? But that doesn't mean you're the best, because you just achieved something that others can achieve. So you need to have that humbleness. Like Khabib, he reached the top, and what does he drive? A Toyota. I really like praise Khabib, bro, because this guy, he's so great, you know. Like, he is like so rich. He was a UFC champion, undefeated, but he still has that certain amount of humbleness. He drives a Toyota. And do you even see him wear Gucci, Versace? Nah, bruh, he doesn't. You don't see him pulling up in Lamborghinis. All you see him do is with other companies, you know, working with them and helping them out, and he's helping them out, you know. And him train. So don't get distracted because Khabib didn't train every single day and see instant results. Oh, I trained boxing today and I beat Manny Pacquiao. Oh, I trained boxing today and I beat Mayweather. There's a good quote or a good part of Unscripted by MJ DeMarco that I really want to end this video off with, and that is basically there are micro actions that lead up to macro actions that lead up to an event, right? And so micro actions is the things that you do every day, you know, training, hitting the heavy bag, jump roping, you know, doing some pull-ups, doing some push-ups. You might not see the results now, but those micro actions are very important, because if you don't do the micro actions, it will not lead to a macro actions, right? So basically, let's use Naruto as an analogy. Actually, let's use me as an analogy. Like, forget about the fake stuff. Let's use the real stuff. Motivation to keep making you move forward. Use me as your motivation. Use me. If you see my face right now, look at me. Look at me right now and say, like, this dude right? This dude, if he can do it, I can do it. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? This guy is nobody, right? This guy is a random dude online telling you, right? Telling you things. And who am I? Surpass my ass. Beat me up. Like, use me as motivation, bro. I want you to grow, bro. And so let's use me as motivation. When I went into my training arc, you know, like when I was 210 pounds and I got to 140, you know, bruh, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell, right? So basically, like, you know, my micro actions was getting up in the morning, doing the Ice Cold JT workout, you know, the HIIT workout, and then eating clean, eating healthy, this and that. I didn't feel instant results. Like, I looked down, I was like, damn, I'm still 210 pounds. I was like, and then I looked at the, what is that called? I actually didn't look at the scale, because when I looked at the scale, it made me didn't want to do it, right? Because if you look at the scale, it's instant gratification. Oh my god, the number went down, right? The number went down. I didn't look for that, right? But when I looked at the mirror, like, damn, it led to micro actions, right? It led to micro actions, right? Those micro actions finally led up to macro actions, which was what? I saw like myself actually like seeing progress, right? I saw some progress, and that finally led to an event where I realized that I went from 200 some pounds to 140. Played basketball, bro. It finally led to an event. And so we must remember that these micro actions that we do are not useless. It's not bad for us, because our mind is freaking, our lizard brain is freaking telling us, stop doing it, stop doing it, stop doing that. So he's telling us these dumb things, telling us not to do the work because it's not worth it. Don't listen to that, because if you look at everybody, Elon Musk, he read up on some books. Hamza, he read up on some books. Andrew Tate, he trained, you know, he did what he gotta do, micro actions. And then that led to macro actions, like imagine you're training every day, macro actions, and then you realize that 6 months of training, that's the macro actions, a bunch of micro actions, 6 months. And what does 6 months do from going to the gym? Even if you're doing bad, right? Even if you're like, you had no you didn't know how to go to the gym, but let's say you had no progress, that's still great though. Like, imagine that, 6 months of going to the gym, even if it's like you're trash, but if you went consistently, because you understand the meaning of micro actions, then I swear to you, you will reach an event where you will feel happy and grateful for your younger self. Coming from me. Don't look for instant gratification where it comes now. Just wait and be patient and trust the process. You will reach the top. That's enough for me. See you. Have a good rest of your day.